What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And for today's video I have a set of very important news. I will show you the event that potentially might drastically improve the intrinsic value of NextBridge hydrocarbon shares and how we can benefit out of this action. Then I will show you that Gary Gensler is still stonewalling any efforts to resolve this MMTLP saga, and definitely he wants to kick this can down the road for as long as possible. On top of that, guys, I will show you the events that potentially might happen this week, and these events could definitely help to solve our problem. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. It takes you a split of a second of your time, but in exchange you have the latest updates on MMTLP story from me on a daily basis. So, just hit the like button. And let's start with the news itself. I have to say that if you take a look on Gary Gensler official Twitter account, you will not find any mentions, any recent mentions of MMTLP story, and the same exact situation we can see on SEC official Twitter account. And guys, moreover, if you try to search, let me show you like this, if you try to search MMTLP ticker symbol MMTLP mention on the Gary Gensler's Twitter account, you will not find any mentions at all. The same exact situation we have with the Securities and Exchange Commission official Twitter account, and here you can see that it doesn't make sense, but one of the biggest problems of the US stock market, naked shorting of MMTLP shares, doesn't have any mentions on authorities' social medias. And guys, we definitely know that Gary Gensler is aware of our problem. The first time when he was asked directly from the MMTLP community member was back in April of 2023, when Anna Trades asked him these questions, and he didn't do anything at all. And on top of that, guys, we know because of the FOIA letters that he was aware of our situation back in December of 2022. On top of that, we have plenty of letters that were written in regards to our story. You can find them all on mmtlpresources.com. Here's the list of letters to Gary Gensler from different Congress members. And the latest letter was written on December 22nd, 2023, that was signed by more than 74 Congress members. And still, we don't have any mentions from Gary Gensler, and this leads to the conclusion that he doesn't want to resolve this story. So, let's move forward and let me show you what event potentially might drastically improve the intrinsic value of NextBridge hydrocarbon shares. Let me show you this article that was published on MMTLP Resources, and it says, NextBridge at NAPA Summit. NextBridge Hydrocarbons is on the exhibitor list for the 2023 NAPA conference on February the 7th. The summit, which will be held in Houston February 7 to February 9, has the tagline of "Where Deals Happen." And here's some of the information in regards to this exhibition. North American Prospect Expo, the energy industry's marketplace for the buying, selling, and trading of prospects and producing properties. NAPA serves the energy industry by hosting the world's largest, most successful marketplace, where the primary purpose is connecting decision makers and investors. For the energy industry, NAPA is where deals happen. And I have to say that NextBridge Hydrocarbons has quite a good spot right in front of Chevron exhibition site. And I have to say that if you take a look on the napexpo.com website, you can see that you can see here some stats in regards to this event. The biggest, the best. NAPA is the world's largest exploration and production expo and provides a marketplace for buying, selling, and trading of prospects. 70% of attendees are decision makers. 3,400 plus companies represented at the 2023 NAPA Summit. 96% of exhibitors intend to renew for 2024 NAPA Summit. 450 plus companies exhibited at the 2023 NAPA Summit. 87% of exhibitors sold prospects, found new clients or sales leads. And guys, because of this news, we can conclude that NextBridge Hydrocarbons is trying to evaluate the demand on their property, and definitely it might be the first step towards the merger and acquisition process. And the only downside that I see right here is that we don't have any information from the NextBridge Hydrocarbons website at all. I tried to search this information on their website and I didn't find anything. That is why it is quite upset, but I think Greg McCabe, the CEO of NextBridge Hydrocarbons, has a lot of work in order to resolve the current issue of MMTLP and NextBridge Hydrocarbons shares. So guys, let's move forward and let me show you how the most recent news could affect our cases in courts and in arbitrations. Let me show you first of all Richard Hoffman's tweet that was written just yesterday, and he said, "Tough call for Fidelity's lawyers in my arbitration. Should they continue stonewalling in discovery, or do they risk being exposed by the congressional subpoena, which is forthcoming, and could that expose them to punitive damages, ridicule, and a deep gash in Fidelity's business?" And I have to admit that because of the recent update from Ralph Norman and his intention of public hearings of SEC and Gary Gensler, definitely it might be a very good step towards the resolution through the arbitration as well. And guys, let me remind you that we have not only the arbitration from Richard Hoffman, we are expecting the results of the petition that was filed by Mark Basile in regards to the resolution the names of broker-dealers who was involved in the process of creating a counterfeit shares. And on top of that, guys, we are awaiting for the major lawsuit that again will be filed by Mark Basile, because for the last couple of months we found out a lot of additional information that might be very useful in order to solve our problem. On top of that, guys, let me show you the tweet that was written by John Brda, and he wrote it in response of Syntax Queen of the Metaverse tweet, and she made this 5 minutes video, and I don't want to show you this video entirely, but let me quote you what did she write. "Clarifying short video in an attempt to convey what I view is a possible misunderstanding. Yes, I want a share count for MMAT, but what I'm really advocating for is the merger data, which will provide transparency for TRCH, MMAT, and MMTLP." And John Brda wrote in response to her tweet this: "Excellent Syntax 007. I agree 100%. MMTLP would have never been a thing if there were no shorts carrying over at the record date for the Series A preferred stocks. It is a fact that everyone who maintained a short through that record date of the dividend were now naked short the dividend. Why? Because there could not be a borrow. It is impossible. The Series A preferred shares had just been created. Then you add the collusion of an SRO to allow those naked to see if they could get the shares to trade in order to settle their naked short. Incredible amount of BS happened all at once. It will come out, it will be discovered. The beginning of the story of MMTLP originates in TRCH. There is no doubt about it. If we can determine the short position at the date of the dividend, we know how many original naked shares of Series A preferred shares existed. The trading of MMTLP on added to the short problems, much to the charging of those short, in my opinion. And guys, let me show you an additional information that the problem is really there. The problem was at the very beginning of the merger in between TRCH and MMAT. Let me show you this. Junk Savvy wrote this tweet on February the 2nd, and she said, FINRA assigned the MMTLP symbol in October of 2021. MMTLP Army responded, hey FINRA, if you assigned the MMTLP ticker in October 2021, how was it in the Charles Schwab SWTSX Index Fund in July of 2021? Looking forward to your answer under oath. And here is the tweet that was published by Odysseus on February the 2nd as well, and he said, MMTLP, yesterday I sent an email to Representative Norman in response to Mr. Cook's letter. I refuted Mr. Cook's claim that MMTLP was created in October 2021. And he added this screenshot. It is the data of the ETF fund, and here you can see that MMTLP was included in this fund back in July, the very end of July of 2021. And guys, it is literally impossible, and it contradicts with the FINRA's statement that FINRA assigned the MMTLP symbol in October of 2021. So we have so many misleading information, and we have to wait for the resolution one way or another. And definitely because of our work, because of the hard work of MMTLP community, we are achieving these results. And guys, believe me, the resolution will happen within next several months. Some kind of resolution we will see from the wrongdoers, and definitely, in my opinion, Congress might help us to solve this problem through the subpoena and through other actions, other following actions that might be taken in order to help us. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you.